Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, please know that these energies can go vice versa. And so, this person, whoever this energy belongs to, they may have done something like in the heat of the moment. They have a lot of emotional scars and are prone to negative thinking, especially concerning relationships, so they don't trust easily. I feel like this person kind of blew up. I feel like with her being here, I feel like they were being overly cautious. There's a tendency here to overanalyze a situation. With the Magician in the reverse, their perception of a situation was they weren't going to get what they wanted. And they thought that that was the truth, so to speak. This person has issues surrounding deception, being deceived, being tricked. And so I feel like in the heat of the moment, because I see it over here, in the heat of the moment with that Knight of Swords. So I feel like with his energy and her energy, I feel like became very angry and did something impulsively. I feel like they kind of lost their head, so to speak. And there you go. There they retreated. All right. And here they retreated. So this is where they are in the hangman energy. Okay. So that's where they are. No, this was crossing. And so their challenge is actually to come out of the Four of Coins energy. It came out as a challenge falling on these cards because they've created this false safety net here. They've actually, I feel like they've imprisoned themselves with all of their fears. I feel like in a lot of the cards I'm seeing there are other people. I feel like they are being influenced or were being influenced by others, possibly friends, maybe who were watching them, maybe gave them advice and were watching them to see what they were going to do when it came to this situation. Yeah, I feel like they gave them some type of information, idea, advice that perhaps wasn't or or it wasn't a good idea. Whatever they gave them was like false information or bad information. Now they're stuck because they're here in frustration, not knowing what to do now, how to get out of it. So it's almost like there was somebody behind this person back here that was driving them or stirring things up, or that this was old memories and past hurts that were stirring things up. Because this person has a tendency to hold on to things. So if something bad happened to this person, they had bad experiences, they would really hold on to that. And that would influence them. So it may not be so much people. I mean, it could be, but it could also be memories or ghosts of the past, you know. And so now it's like, okay, so back here they were that Knight of Swords. They definitely, definitely, this person doesn't compromise. And so they didn't. This person doesn't listen. They say what they have to say, and that's it. They're gone. Right? And so I feel like with this king sitting here, they've come to their senses, you know, about the Three of Swords, which is a repeating card in your reading. It is here. There was something that you weren't seeing in the past, you or they, whoever this was, this person, let's say. There's something they weren't seeing, but now they've come to their senses, and they weren't able to see before because of past heartaches and ghosts, possibly. And now they've come to their senses. They've had this time, and this card says also you have this time apart, which could have been a month, it could have been 3 months, could have been 3 years. I mean, you know, but use this time wisely, you know. Because there's something you're not seeing that you need to see for the journey, you or them, this person. Okay? So they retreat, they take this wait and see type of attitude here. But it's like nothing happens. It's like maybe they kind of in a way expected something to happen after, but maybe it didn't. And maybe because of that, now maybe they are thinking of making a move. Something didn't go the way they planned or the way they wanted it to. For some, this could have been some type of test, perhaps. Because this, you see, this person tries to influence things. They try to control the way the wind blows. So they may have been trying to control a situation. And that's just not how things work. And so it didn't work. They may have been trying to control someone. So what we see is they threw in the towel. They backed away. They made a bad decision. It ended in heartbreak. They didn't really want to walk away from this person. We see that. And now they wish to come back and apologize. There's a realization after one has come to their senses that maybe they went to the extreme. This person, this would have been like a dramatic ending. They would have took a deliberate stab at you. If, whoever's energy this is. I mean, um, it can go either way. So, because this is a very showy ending, this is a very dramatic ending happening here. And what I don't, what I'm seeing again, there's always people here. So maybe this person seeks. Maybe they haven't been. Maybe that's one of their problems is that they don't follow their own counsel. They listen to other people all the time. I mean, and it's fine. That's okay to get advice from other people. But ultimately, you need to follow your own counsel. And I mean, maybe this person cares too much about what their friends think. And for that decision, well, they're here. That's landed them here. What I see, though, is that this person wants to come back. Uh, Currently, at the heart of the issue with this hangman, they don't know how. Okay, um, their challenge is to see the situation with new eyes in a new way because the child is on its side facing the mountain. So that tells me that this is still in suspension. That being able to see this through new eyes, it's like the mountain is there and it's big, uh, or it feels big to this person. It's like one thing after another maybe gets in the way or stops them from obtaining a desire, and their desire is to go back to fix this, or that perhaps they want it, but they feel that everything is against it. The mountains can stand in the way of something that somebody really wants. And so the challenge is to see something with new eyes. So um, I feel like once they do honest work, that they will actually be able to see how to get over that mountain. In the meantime, they are definitely learning a lot, okay? Because the mountain talks about some uphill climb that one uh, is endeavoring to accomplish, right? And in the process of this climb, they're learning a lot about themselves. So by the time that they get to the top, going down will be a breeze. So whatever they're learning here with this mountain, once they see it, here they currently didn't, but once they do, the rest is just going to be like green light all the way. But it's necessary that they see something that, and maybe this mountain is speaking to some type of stubbornness, where one is not willing to look or not willing to admit to something. Because this card says that, yes, it looks bad, and of course it does look bad right now. It looks like, with the mountain, it's like everything looks like it's against it. But this, I feel this block is in the head, like it's in the mind. And because this says it looks bad, yep, but, if one were willing to look behind them and do, look behind them honestly, be honest about what they find behind them, about the decisions that they've made and how they ended up here, then they could easily see how to get over that mountain. Because the answer they need is there. It's behind them. But they must be honest. They must be, first of all, willing to do it, to look behind, and be honest about what they find, you know. And what they'll find behind them is an old wound. Okay? And once they realize this, you see, I understand now. You see how this girl is now in this card of the hangman, and she's giving him water for his thirst. So he finds that understanding, he or she, whoever this is. There's a realization now of what to do. Why? Because they decided to look behind them. This person has returned to the scene to look back at a situation, or the situation of the Three of Coins, where somebody was unwilling to compromise. Something was left undone. All the tools were left on the bench, scattered there. So this is looking back at the work that one has done. So we know that this is the way out. It is the solution. But they must be willing to look at it through honesty. They must be honest about this. So, here, you know, okay, so here, this is about, you know, being torn in two, about doing something. It could be about, he's come to his senses here. He's torn in two about following his heart, okay, with this situation. This storm is over. The Three of Swords is in the reverse. And so here in the future, we see that he's more prepared to face something now. So he will face whatever this is. Whether, first of all, this is going to have to be facing the past, and then he can turn around and face the future. Okay, that's the way I'm going to put it, because you are the future, if this is them. I mean, otherwise this is the other way around, you know. Somebody wants to apologize. There was a struggle, mind games going on here, and there's deep regret about this. There's regret over having went to the extreme. It had to do with the mind and the tricks of the mind. Yes. And this broken cup, which was the fallout, it follows. So with this new information that they find in the hangman, they will make a decision for the future. They now know how to save it. Here you go, remembering an ending, something they closed off. A wake-up call, light being shed. And this light is found through remembering and being honest about it. So something is being delivered to you, and it is the sun. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's the mountain. Oh my God. There's clarity here. Okay, I honestly feel like clarity is here about this mountain and how to remove it and how it actually got there in the first place. Because that mountain was created by um, by something that happened to this person in the past. Something they didn't want to look at. Clarity about the mountain is being delivered to this person, whoever they are, whether this is you, whether this is them. They need to see this through with the mountain and the sun. This is somebody, it's like there's no other option but to keep climbing. Because ultimately it's about love. It's about following their heart. It's about being honest about the issues between you. So this person, I feel, whoever this is going to deliver an apology and some very welcome news. There's a huge change that's happening here with this clarity, this clarity brings new change. Something here is about to happen. It's something big. Someone or something is delivered to you or returned to you. With the sun, what they didn't see before or were unable to, you see, what they didn't see before becomes very, very clear with the sun. And that is the turning point. That brings change. Somebody is really thinking about communicating with you and getting something off of their chest. Look at that. This person, look at that. Yeah, definitely getting something off their chest with the anchor and the cross. Oh my God. Now, and if this person was not ready to settle down in the past, to compromise, to build something with you, they weren't ready because of, ghosts from the past. They are now. Oh boy. And so you're about to receive some type of invitation, apology. This person loves you. And you are going to hear about it. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.